A lot of conservatives aren't happy with the budget compromise Congress passed on Wednesday, December 18th, including the Republican responsible for it, Congressman Paul Ryan.
This isn't a big agreement. I'm not trying to oversell this. It's a modest step in the right direction.
However, there has not been a federal budget in 4 years. Ryan says during that time, President Obama's power has gone unchecked, able to expand agencies and regulations and issue hundreds of executive orders.
Every month, there's another episode of the president going around the Constitution, doing extra legal things by decree, which is just not constitutional.
All the while, Congress has watched on from the sidelines.
We have been giving the legislative branch authority to the executive branch for 3 years in a row with what we call continuing resolutions. Because we've had this impasse on levels of spending, we just give the president a blank check and say, okay, here's the money for the federal government, go spend it. Congress has been ceding its power of the purse, which the founders and the Constitution gave to the legislative branch of Congress. And so by having this agreement, by actually having an appropriations process, the House of Representatives will actually write the budgets for executive agencies.
Ryan says with Congress once again assuming its power over spending, it will be able to counteract one of Obama's remaining priorities of his presidency.
The two things that I think the president's probably trying to do for the rest of his presidency is I think he's trying to pack the courts. That's what the nuclear option was all about in the Senate. And I think he's trying to go hardcore on regulations. And the best way to do oversight on regulatory agencies is to control their budgets. We don't control government regulations or government regulatory agencies' budgets if we don't control the budget process. And by ceding the power of the purse with the continuing resolutions, we don't control the budget process. With this agreement, we take that power back from the White House and give it back to Congress, and we, the Congress, controls the budgets of these regulatory agencies.
Ryan says this is the best situation conservatives could have hoped for, considering Democrats control the Senate and the White House. For the MacIver Institute, I'm Bill Osmolsky.